Hey guys, Dre here, back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and surprise! Welcome to Project Cars! Yes, this is actually totally my gameplay. I'm just driving around Catalonia, just trying to learn the game more than anything else. I'm in the Audi R18 TDI, the legendary Audi Le Mans team in their latest incarnation, the quite frankly terrifying diesel R18 hybrid. Over 650 horsepower, over 200 mile an hour top speed. You'll be seeing it at this year's Le Mans later this month, so I can't wait to see that in action. But yeah, this is Project Cars, and I finally was able to get an Xbox One, and I just want to talk about that real quick, and I just want to take the time to say thank you all so much. And I know it's one of those situations where it caused a little bit of dissension. I'm going to talk about that here real quick, and hopefully you'll be able to see my point of view on this. And simply put, yeah, what I said in that last video about GoFunding me was completely genuine. It was, you know, exactly my situation. And people that know me well and people that talk to me regularly on Skype know that this was kind of like a last resort for me. I never really wanted to do this, but I didn't also want to get swept up in losing out on potential Project Cars gameplay and whatnot as well. So I just want to take the time to apologise for taking so long, because I promised this back in March and my dad let me down, and you know, it was one of those situations where I didn't want to have my back to the wall like that situation essentially was. But I just want to take an enormous thank you to everybody who donated to make this happen. You guys are the best audience a guy could ever wish to ask for, and I did not think I was able to get enough outright to get an Xbox One, and I was astonished by your generosity. I really was, and just genuinely blown away by it. I did not think this was going to be possible, and it is. Just like that, you guys were able to help me out, and you guys believe in me that much, and you want to see the best videos out of me possible, to the point where you're willing to flip the bill on a £250 console. It's ridiculous. And I know people didn't like the fact I asked for money, and my response to that is, that's a perfectly valid criticism. I'm not denying this at all. I'm not going to, you know, dip my head in the sand. I know asking for money on the internet is something that's always going to have a level of, you know, a level of criticism. I understand that, especially given that, you know, there are so many, you know, charities out there, and there are so many people out there that are more deserving than me. And I totally understand that way of thinking. I totally understand that point of view. I completely understand. Just me, I did not feel good about doing something like this. Believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe now I've got it, because it's going to sound a little bit insincere. But if you guys wanted to donate, you guys did it off your own backs. You guys felt like I was a worthy enough cause. And I know people automatically say charity, and yeah, I get it. I'm not a charity. I'm just one video maker. But the reality is, in the entertainment industry, more and more people are doing this. Like, even close to home, friend of the show, Alan Boyston, and the runner of Team VVV, was out there saying, yeah, you know, he's got a Patreon page out there. Almost every major media outlet out there has Patreon accounts these days. Team 4-Star, Jim Sterling of Jimquisition, The Spoonie Experiment, Linkara, etc, etc. There's a ton of very prominent internet personalities out there that are doing exactly what we've done, and like I said, this will never happen again. This is a one-off. I only did it because I really felt like, you know, honestly, it wasn't even my idea. I wasn't even going to do it. I was like, it was Arav that actually asked, like, yeah, Dre, yeah, here's a good idea. Why don't you just ask for it? And you know, I was like, oh, do I really want to do it? And I was never expecting this kind of response. So I mean this entirely sincerely from the bottom of my heart when I say thank you all so much for the help. And I literally could not be making this video if it wasn't for you. And for me, I don't consider buying this Xbox as a present to myself. I consider this Xbox as a meaning for me to get to work, quite frankly. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. My university run has now finished. I am done as of literally today. I finished my final assignment. So everything is done. Everything is submitted. So consider this the summer of Harrison, because I'm essentially going to be treating YouTube like it's a full-time thing from here until, who knows, until I get a job at least. I don't graduate till July, so I've got at least 2 months where I'm going to be doing next to nothing at home. So I'm going to be juggling the usual of, you know, trying to run the podcast, trying to run the website, as well as trying to make videos. Project Cars will now be my top priority until June 12th, which obviously will be when the Formula 1 2015 hits. There's no definite date on MotoGP 15 yet. I'll get more on that as it happens. Looking forward to seeing that as well. So there's going to be a lot of content on the channel from 3 massive franchises later this year, and I can't wait to attack it and really get going with all these racing games. And of course, there's not just that, I'll be live streaming as well on Twitch, as well as obviously hoping to run more open lobbies with you guys as well, so hopefully we'll have some fun on that regard, get it on camera, and just hopefully just enjoy the whole experience more than anything else. I can't wait to really go out there and give it a try, play with you guys, and just give back to what's been an incredibly generous and incredibly wonderful community. So, one more time, thank you all so much for all the support, and I promise I will not let you down when it comes to content. Hopefully, with a little luck, my career mode will be starting over the weekend. Because everybody loves karting, right? Right? Until next time, once again, thank you all so much. And I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara.